great alchemist. And so when you look at the Mayan calendar, it rolls around to 2012, and it rolls around to December in 2012, brought the close of the Kali Yuga. Now, they was coming with all these doomsday prophets, the world going in. The world ain't going nowhere. The people might be annihilated off this bitch, but the world ain't going nowhere at all. It'll be here. We always been here. Us. I was a direct generation from the spirit of earth itself in masculine form for the purpose of redemption. And all of the islands, Central America to South America, I went through there with Che Guevara in the Motorcycle Diaries. And we went all up, and he encountered a guy that greatly influenced this young doctor that was on sabbatical before he began his practice. And this guy was also the puppet master behind Pancho Villa before the invaders flipped Pancho Villa to their side. And this man was named Emilio Zapata. Now, me at this time, when I encountered Emilio Zapata, I didn't understand why I had not heard of a guy that's this heavy of a thinker before I encountered Che Guevara. He was bigger than Pancho Villa in reality, but the story is Pancho Villa was the man. Pancho Villa sold his people out for a movie deal. And he gave the federales the location of Emilio Zapata to get him assassinated. So we get done studying Emilio Zapata, and we realize that he was pushing the rights of the indigenous people to the land to have their own, to work with their own, and to exile the imposters and the invaders. Pancho Villa was more concerned with the flashy lights, the reputation, and the star status that came with being a freedom fighter of the day. And so he betrayed the struggle in Mexico in order to get the fame beyond Mexico. You can't turn on your people. You can't turn and actively go against your own. You will answer for it one way or another, motherfucking other. And so I realized that I had heard about Pancho Villa my whole life. But never Emilio Zapata, never the master. I didn't hear about him. They kept him out of the history books. So now, if you really want to know who's who in Mexico, start with Zapata. End as Zapatista. If you want to know what's going on in Mexico, you start with Emilio Zapata and end with Zapatista. That's where we are right now in Mexico. The ability to share the wealth, Mexico is like 12 in oil reserves. They're like 5th in like nickel or some shit like that. They got enough mineral wealth in Mexico that nobody has to migrate away from there. The migrants ain't trying to get out of Mexico. They don't like their country. They trying to get out of Mexico because the stronghold that's on the economy from the invaders and those other nations who do not want to see the people of the nation rise back to their former prominence. Because everybody in North America, South America made pilgrimage to Incan, Mayan, and Aztecan pyramid shrines in order to pay homage to the rulers. All of us. In the Middle East, it was set up to do it in Mecca, which you call Hajj. In Africa, everybody went to what you call Timbuktu in the Timbuktu is older as a point of migration, education, and elevation than Mali, Songhai, or Ghana empires. The educational center of Timbuktu is older than all three empires. All of the founders of those empires was educated in Timbuktu. So you don't know your history, you stuck. When you start redeeming the people of Mexico, you start building bridges where there was gaps. And these bridges show you something. And as far as what real unity is. See, I can leave America right now, not knowing Spanish, find me one translator, and take the entire Latin world over in 30 days. On the same page. But they not the problem. These niggas and these crackers in America the problem. That's the problem. The niggas and the crackers in America, the selfish, the greedy, the entitled, the self-centered are the problem. So when I sat and ate, now remember, GD, gangster disciple, eating, breaking bread with Latin kings and Latin counts. A GD, a gangster disciple, break bread with Latin kings and Latin counts. You see? Associate with MS-13 with families that's of a Spanish-speaking lineage. De Jesus, Rodriguez, Ramirez, Korea. There's several of them who I done broke bread with them. I done been accepted by the elder women of multiple clans. Turn around off the 369 in your face, flipping off the four-corner shuffle. If you motherfuckers don't understand what the fuck I'm saying, this is a little bit above your pay grade, then you need to just be quiet, sit back, and let the motherfuckers in charge know that the king ain't happy. When the king ain't happy, the kingdom ain't happy. Because when the king ain't happy, he know the queen ain't happy. Or else he wouldn't give a fuck. So if the queen ain't happy, how the fuck the king gonna be happy? If you motherfuckers know your math, doomsday is 12 midnight now. It's already doomed. The clock of destiny is past doomsday. It's past that shit. It's past that shit. It's 12:00 motherfucking 5, nigga. 12:05. That's 8. That's a queen, motherfucker. Check. What you gonna do? You gonna play this galactic chess game or you gonna get fucking knocked off the board? Go get our shit. I done met these motherfuckers on every motherfucking battlefield of the mind. Thanks, Joyce Myers. I done met them on every battlefield of the mind and they all lost. They all fucking lost. I got the baddest team of misfits ever assembled in the history of the world because everybody that was down with me got treated just like me. We was the worst motherfuckers. We was the ones that everybody laughed at and said was crazy. Wake up. Get our shit to the house. The next thing we want to go into is how in the fuck did we get here? Now, I did 2 whole videos explaining it to you, but I'm going to give you what we call the crash course condensed version. A long time ago, there was some motherfuckers called Spanish conquistadors. The Spanish conquistadors became navigators because they had Moors that drove the ship. The captain of the ship was second in command to the navigator. The navigator was the man. Why was the navigator the man? Because he knew how to read the stars and the land and the water. So he became the most critical motherfucker on the ship, more important than the captain, because without the navigator, the captain gonna go shipwreck. Now, every captain was a navigator, was a Moor. Flip Christopher Columbus. He came from Spain. for Ferdinand and Isabella. Financed by her Jews. Her Jews, her Jews. Her Moorish Zionist Jews. Your wise elders of the learned temple of Zion. Where in the fuck is that at? It's the island of sin. It's the mountain of sin. It's the Sinai. Sin AI. Artificial intelligence created the sin on that mountain. What's the artificial intelligence? It's the Gulam. It's the artificial humanoid that they made that can breed with humans. Then they made mixed seed babies that look like they Caucasian so that they can go ahead and flip the motherfucking Canaanites as the motherfucking European while they try to steal the birthright. It's not gonna happen. So they got kicked out of Europe when it was discovered what they was doing. They had to go somewhere. Them bitches brought that shit over here. We was all, motherfuckers looked like this was already here. These motherfuckers was already here. Maniac, insane gangster disciples, motherfuckers was already here. Titanic stones was already here. Jet black stones was already here. The almighty Vice Lord nation was already here. The nation of Bloods was already here. The Crip nation was already here. We just had to reorganize and restructure the outcome to come from under this bullshit. Get our shit to the house. The Book of Life turned in. Y'all perused the motherfucker and been amazed enough now. Get my shit to the house. Don't fucking play with me. Because when I do get the motherfucking kingdom, all you motherfuckers that's holding us up, when I find out who you is, gonna have to answer to the Judge Dredd, the dreaded motherfucker. I ain't talking about no black satin robe wearing judge. I'm talking about the white robe wearing judge. The one who swilled the ward of justice out the right hand, that steps off the right hand of the mother to put this shit back in order. I'm talking about the son that the father flips off the two-ball cane to make sure he a straight shooter on the straight bump whenever he meet a motherfucker, wherever he go. So he can establish himself all across the land as the motherfucking baddest motherfucker ever born. I did that shit in real time. While you motherfuckers speculated, I operated. You know the difference between speculative masonry and operative masonry, motherfucker. I built me. Look, I built me. I took all the scraps motherfuckers threw away and built a team. All the motherfuckers like me that got thrown away. We the blackballs that y'all said weren't gonna mount the shit. The cold that turned into the diamond in your face. Crystallize that shit, motherfucker. Let it sink in. From the multiple rays of light, as George H.W. Bush called it, the 1,000 points. Nigga, we put a dog in every fight, and some of them we put 2 and 3. So, somewhere along the line, y'all gonna find out I ain't bullshit. Y'all gonna find out now, but y'all gonna find out later. And it'd be better if y'all figure it out now before I get the juice. All the juice. The last motherfucking drop out the barrel. That shit that make motherfuckers get shot in their pinky toe drop of juice left. That juice. Hey, look. Hey, Dallas, don't waste your time going down there. Them brothers not going to even talk to you about no degrees at the lodge. And the first one that talk to you openly about it going to get beheaded. So, why would you do that to yourself and to an innocent brother? The secret is the secret. I'm the secret. I'm the secret. I'm the motherfucker they've been keeping secret. I'm the secret of the lodge. I'm the secret out in the open, in your motherfucking face. I'm the only motherfucker that don't have to keep that shit a secret. Everybody else they had to keep it a secret from me. They had to keep my shit a secret from me, because if I don't figure out who the fuck I am, I can't get shit. Well, goddamn motherfuckers, I figured it out. They don't call him the bearer of the cross for nothing. They don't call him the keeper of the crossroads for nothing. Get my shit to the house. We not bullshit. So now, we go from the Spaniards. They was brought over here, and their navigator was a Moor by the name of Pietro del Negro. Peter the Black in English. Pietro the Negro was the Spanish name. He was a Moorish navigator for Cristo Colombo, what we call Christopher Columbus, who was not a captain of a ship. He was what you call an investigator. What was he investigating? Alternate trade routes to India is what he told them, but Pietro del Negro already knew he wasn't going to no India because they was waiting on his bitch ass, them Dravidians. See, us over here, we think we the only ones at the bottom, but you don't know about the Dravidians in the Indus Valley with the same motherfucking woolly shit right here. They already was there. They was already there. They your motherfucking Aryan race, your royal Indus Valley family. They called Dravidians. Look them up. They look just like us. Big nose, nappy hair, big lip niggas. You know us. Yeah. Yes. So, Hiram Ray's motherfucker. And he got attitude because he got hit upside the head with a mallet. Chopped in the motherfucking throat with a compass. Stabbed in the heart with the square. You motherfuckers figure it out. It don't matter to me. We can dance in that ruby red floor set all night long. I don't care about blood on the dance floor. It's gonna cover the checkerboard, but we already made the victory lap. Get my shit to the house. Somewhere, some way, y'all gonna see the difference between the real and the fake. The niggas that know what they talking about been telling y'all the whole time that y'all laughed at. See, they made this shit backwards. They made they shit look official to y'all, but this shit never looked official to me. It always looked like some artificial constructed shit, and I seen right through it. I just didn't know where the cracks was coming from. Remember Pandora's box? That's your mind. They think once they tear your mind apart, you're going to be able to put it back together. The only thing that can do that is a monkey mind. Madame Blavatsky worked for us. Helena Petrovna worked for us. Specifically for me. She called me in the secret doctrine, Old Man Africa. The king of the Congo is what they call me in Africa. The Congo king. In Asia, they call me the Sun Wukong, which means the same thing. The son of Wukong. The warrior clan of the Congo. That was General Lee, L-I, not L-E. General Lee of the Han Dynasty. Look him up. Black general. You know what the fuck going on if y'all know what's up. So when General Lee went to India and met the Buddha called him Hanuman. And Hanuman had a special trait. That motherfucking monkey man found all of the motherfucking secrets, no matter where they at, seen or unseen, because that monkey man never stopped working, even when it's asleep. I don't give a fuck about getting laughed at, Mike. Because, you know, he who laughs best. Oh, yeah, this shit ain't no... Hey, look, this shit some shit I got from my brother. This shit fire. But they said I was 420 friendly on the flip. You know, so it's a jet flip with a 420 flight. Right?